multi-stream. Okay, for the guys who are joining, just give it few minutes. I'm just waiting for the speaker.
When I talk to people, I feel so energized. That's what we were discussing, right, on the trial. It was so nice. It's almost like the trial started and it never ended. It's almost that continuity that we have been talking for so long, and I think you have equal amount, if not more, energy and positive vibe within you. That's what we were trying to discuss yesterday, and I'm feeling a bit nervous because so many participants. First time in the history of Collaborate to Elaborate, more than 680 participants, and every time I look at my LinkedIn profile, it's like few participants are getting added. So I'm sure everybody is interested. Uh, but here you are talking to me, and it is absolute fun day Sunday. So let me give a short introduction about myself and the Collaborate to Elaborate show, just so that you and the audience who are pretty new would be able to understand. Okay. So I have done almost 61 talk shows, including online talk shows, as well as I did one offline and few trials offline. So I may be doing few more offline in my house or at some place. So it's very interesting. I learn about not only the different people, but also different technologies to use, streaming platforms. It's kind of all new to me as well, right? So it's very much fun, and that's how this Collaborate to Elaborate thing started. I've been in this industry for almost 25 years, been into different fields. Starting with in college, I was doing assembly level programming. As we do C, C++. I love ASM, TASM, and all those controllers. And then after that, work in a contact center, billing, IT. In services industries, customer support, a bit of automation, a lot of things. It's all fun and game, we just go about doing things. That's pretty much one liner about me. But this show is all about you. You are the celebrity guest right now. So why don't you give a short introduction, just about yourself, your name, where you're from, and then we'll take it from there.
Sure. So my full name is Jahnavi Patel. Originally, I'm from Gujarat in India. And over there, I completed my graduation and worked for 1 year in visa consultancy. And then I came in Canada just before 2 years. And here I have done post graduation in global business management.
Oh, nice. And, so yes. Business management.
Yes. And okay. I'm looking to make my career in the data related field. So I'm enhancing my analytical skills.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I have enrolled in the bootcamp where I developed the skills and worked on some of the projects.
Yeah, you were talking about that yesterday as well. So that's pretty nice that you're always engaging in new things that you want to work on in the future. Which is always good, right? We should always look forward for technologies. So, how has your journey been so far? From Gujarat to Canada. I'm sure you would have a lot of experience in terms of meeting people from different culture, different tradition, and any challenges you might have faced. So, you want to just walk us through your journey so far? Your exciting journey, I would say.
Sure. So Canada is a country where people from different cultures come here and trying to set their life. So here, yeah, sure. I have met the different kind of people. So learned about them, gained the different perspectives from them. And I kind of a bad experience and good experience, both of them, that helped me to grow and taught me to tackle the situation.
Correct. That's what makes up a strong personality, right? Because these are things, not to say that books are bad, but these are real life experiences which mean more, than anything you can ever read about, right? This teaches you something very different and makes you a strong personality that you are now, right?
Yes. So here I would like to share my first experience when I landed in the Canada. So I landed here in August 2022.
All right.
And before getting the cultural shock, I was in the college when I came to know that I wasn't fully registered in the college. And
oh wow, that's scary, no?
Yeah, it was really very scary, and I was panicked that time. What should I do? Because they told me that I might need to go back to India, and I spent a lot of money, coming into because I came here on student visa, so yeah, it wasn't that easy.
Yeah. It wasn't a pleasant experience, I can say. Aditya just joined. Hi, Aditya. And people will keep joining. So, few people will come in and out. So basically, there are different experiences and, just coming to a new country. I think that was your first visit to Canada, right?
Yeah, it was the first visit.
Yeah, imagine coming to a new country, new place, and you've been asked to go back, thinking that you're not registered, something like that, right? So it's very scary. Walk us through that. How did you deal with that? And
so
someone
in the
deal
beginning,
with such situation? Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So in the beginning, I had no idea what should I do. I got totally panicked. But then I I contacted to my relatives who is living here in Canada. So they suggested me like what should I do, and and they tried to making me relaxed. So then I contacted to the first I like contacted to the college and asked them like what's the problem, why they can't see my details. So they told me that they can't see my visa on their portal. So I was like
some technical issue.
Yeah, maybe some technical issue.
Something did not got updated. But good thing that when you came, you know talked to your relatives. They kind of guided you. And difficult times, right? Always, it's good to talk to someone right? And that's what we were trying to, kind of discuss in trial as well, right? If you have an issue, anything in life, it could be small or big, but if you don't talk it out, if you don't, discuss with people, how are you gonna know? Because I'm sure many people would have gone through it, similar situation. And like every problem, there is a solution, right? I have never seen a problem that does not have a solution, right?
That's right.
So yeah, so good. So you spoke, you seek guidance, all right. Then next what?
Then next, like I contacted to my agent who did all the visa processing for me. And I also contacted to the main branch of the consultancy because there was a timing difference, so I wasn't getting response like in time.
Okay.
So it was taking time, and my college was already started. The class has started, and everything was so. Then I started getting the response, and so I just continuously talked with the college and the agent as well. And after 1 week, I was able to secure my seat in the college.
Yay. Good. No, so that that kind of demonstrate perseverance, right? So you basically followed up on your whatever challenges you were facing. You did not give up, right? It's not like "Arey, ye ho gaya, ab main jati hu." You don't do that. So you kind of went forward because, as you said, a lot of money, a lot of time has been invested, and when you have so much at stake, right, you can't just give up things, right? You have to make sure that everything is aligned, and if not, you do a follow-up. Just let me quickly check my phone if it is on airplane mode, because I don't want to get distracted, and it is on airplane mode, so good. Because I don't want to get a call and break our connection. I mean, I don't want your connection to break ever for life, but not this talk show, right? So we don't want that to happen, right? So you basically followed up on things. You made sure that whatever problems are there, you understood, went step by step. Who were the stakeholders, like your college and the agent. You did a regular follow up with them. Make sure that you get proper feedback, because you have a lot of stake. Plus, you are missing on your initial classes, right? I think you would have a lot of backlog to cover, isn't it?
Yes, and also it's important to do the right approach even in the panic situation. That's what I learned as well. You can't just show your the panic, whatever your emotions with them. You have to do the proper approach, and that's how you get the response, and you able to solve your situation.
Yeah, so that kind of leads to emotional intelligence also, right? So you exhibited a lot of emotional intelligence. You had a problem, you understood it. There was a panic, right? Definitely, in your heart, the heart rate would go up and down sometimes, right? Kya ho gaya, So after that, you kind of did follow up, make sure you did the right thing. Panic was gone. Now you are in that situation. Let's deal with it, right? Showing a good amount of emotional intelligence and moving forward. I think that was pretty brilliant, I would say. Many people kind of miss on that factor. I have seen, when they have a problem, if there is a fire, you can't just burn yourself in, right? You have to figure out a way either to run away from the fire or find a way to cease fire, right?
Right.
You have to understand, and knowing where the fire is initiating, understanding, what are the items in your house that can catch fire quickly, and trying to move them away, outside of, so that it doesn't increase, right? Like the wildfire situation that's happening nowadays. So it's kind of very scary, right? So you exhibited those qualities, which was, I think, pretty good. It was pretty nice of you to, come out of that, and not only come out, right? You remembered everything that you went through, and you're discussing that live so that it can help others come out of it as well, right?
Yes, absolutely. I can't forget that.
Like, I can't forget, talking to you even on trial or today. It's these are moments in your life which becomes very important and very significant, right? That kind of shapes you, in a different way, and in a very positive way, because every fire or every problem that even I have been into, right, that has actually shaped me into a better person. They have this saying, right? The hottest, what the best steel comes from the hottest furnace or something, right? There is a saying, right? So you have been through the difficult situation in life, and that will definitely make you the best person or the best version of yourself. Jahnavi Patel version 2.0, I can say.
So yeah, that's why I sometimes feel lucky, and like I'm feeling that it's good. It was my good right decision for coming into the Canada, because it helped me, and it is helping me to shaping me and making my new version that I want to be, like where I can be the independent, like both financially and emotionally. So yeah.
Yeah, and both are equally important, right? I mean, imagine a person which is only financially independent but has no emotional control. What's the point? Everything is gonna go back in drain, right? And somebody who has a lot of, and somebody who is very good, emotionally, but doesn't have financial independence or control. I mean, you can be the best version of yourself, but you need to have a balance in life, right?
Absolutely.
Otherwise, it's very difficult. It's very nice, Jahnavi, and thanks for sharing that. It's really good of you. And
thank you for inviting me and giving me this opportunity.
It is.
And also for encouraging and supporting me.
Most welcome. It is that good vibe thing we were discussing yesterday, right? So, people with the good vibes and the same wavelength, they connect, right? If it's not me, it could be someone else. But when you have that positive energy, it kind of resonates in the entire universe, and you get connected, right? And it's the equal energy that is there. As I think we had a planned session yesterday, but I had to go to that concert thing. Mom's friend were there, so in that concert, she even announced the mom's name, so we were feeling very nice. But more than that, she mentioned one thing on the stage, where she said that when the audience is celebrating, right, clapping hands, right, and appreciating, and also when they are silent, right, when they are focusing, paying attention, both give equal amount of energy to the artist. And it is not just the artist performing, it is the entire set of audience, the entire combination. Creates a very good symphony to move forward, right? It cannot be just one person, right, in that entire concert. So like this, it's both of us giving us that opportunity, and moving forward, right? And that's how things move along, right? And yeah, so that was your challenge. Do you want to talk any more challenges you faced after that? I'm sure there will be plenty, right? And anything you can share.
Yeah, of course, there are many experiences, but this was the biggest experience, like that happened with me after coming to Canada. And also, like in another way, like it was good, because when I like when the my college like started, and I was able to sit in the class, I came to know that there were other 4 students as well who were not able to join the class due to some reasons.
Oh,
Yeah.
you were not the only one.
Yeah, I was not the only one.
That is, good and bad at the same time. Bad in the sense, there should not be people who are missing classes.
Yeah,
Good
of
that
course.
you're not alone. You have some company.
No, good I'm saying, because like in India, as I never met the people with different cultures, I thought I would stay with the Indians. So I would feel more comfortable in everything, in my studies, projects, and everything. So, but then as I joined late, the group were already formed, and I had no option but to like form a group with those 4 people
of different countries, right?
Yeah, and all of them from different countries.
Wow, that's a wonderful experience.
Yeah, so there were 2 girls from Nepal, the 1 girl from Sri Lanka, and 1 boy from Mauritius.
Okay.
So yeah. And
so what did you learn from each one of them? I'm so excited. This is so nice. When we meet people from different cultures, right? Initially, we kind of because we have not met them. It's like how are they going to be? What would be their culture? How would they interact with us? So it's very nice. So let's go one culture at a time. How was your experience with that?
It was a very good experience. Like. Yeah, they were very good, and I didn't know that I will be with them till the last semester of my college. So that group never broke, and I really enjoyed that company, and like I was feeling totally comfortable, and I like to be with them, and also we used to like our company. We used to enjoy them. Yeah, and also like everyone in the class, even the professors knew that this is the one group that that like will never change.
Group, yeah, so that is nice.
So we had a good bond.
Good bonding was there, yeah, and you can feel that, right? When I was also in college or even in office, right? I kind of connect with pretty much everyone, so that's my forte there. But when we are in a group, right, and when we interact, others can see that bonding within 2 people, right? For example, if we both are talking, right, we are kind of in sync. We're having fun. We're smiling. My cheekbones are paining since yesterday. I need to smiling so much. But the vibe and the bonding, that's what I was trying to say, that people can see that, and you being in that bond, you feel that inside you, right? You are in that bond. But someone outside can also feel that energy, and that's very nice, and with different cultures creating a bond very quickly, and trying to learn from each other, I think that's pretty amazing. Any specific culture that you want to talk about? What did you learn? I know you were saying something about different culture yesterday as well, so you want to talk anything specific?
So yeah, so if I talk about the Nepali culture, because there were 2 girls from Nepal, so like I found the many similarities from the
nice.
Yeah, so I came to know that as we celebrate the Diwali as the biggest festival in India, so they have the festival named with Darshan.
Darshan, okay, nice.
Yeah, they
similar name, no?
Yeah, it's similar kind of Darshan, and also it's like they celebrate it because to remember like the good thing always win over the evil.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, and they
that's
celebrate
so
it for that's true, right? So it's still kind of similar like the Dashera we celebrate, and also they celebrate this festival for 14 days.
14 days, wow, that's pretty long time, I think.
Yes.
So office for 14 days they get holiday, yeah? I mean, if they're working in office, we don't know. I need to ask someone in Nepal. But that'll be nice, right? 14 days of vacation, like amazing. That's fun. I would go out party.
Yeah, it's like as we have Diwali here,
Ah.
and we have 21 days, so they have 14 days.
It's fun. Diwali here as well. It starts with a lot of sweets and firecrackers and meeting. I think the most important part is meeting friends and families, right? And the people you are able to connect and cherish and love each other, and it's a good bonding there. It's so nice. I'm sure they have similar culture there as well. That's
Yes,
pretty
and
good.
also and we put the tika on the forehead. So
Yeah.
they do the same thing, but the thing is they do the like very big tika.
Oh.
And also there is a part in Nepal, so both of girls from the different parts, like the one girl was who proper looks in Nepal, and the one girl who looks like Indian.
Okay.
Yeah, and say so it's like, and also they have the different color in the tika as well. So the one who looks like Indian, they use the red color, and the another one use the white color.
Right, that's different, no? I mean,
that's different.
White tika. Yeah. So nice. And they have different, I think, custom or tradition, what they wear, and also it's a bit different, right?
Yeah, that is also different. I saw some of the photos, so that's how I don't know. That is also
you have made me excited about Nepalese that you should have brought your friends here. It'll be fun. Maybe next time, we'll invite them.
Sure.
So fun. Yeah, it's very nice. Any Nepalese words you remember from your interaction? Or
yeah. So there is one word that my friend used to say every time is zoom.
Zoom.
Zoom means chalo.
Okay, like dance.
Let's go.
Okay.
So if you want to say let's go, we say zoom.
It will be very difficult, na? She will. I'm imagining a scenario where she's like Jahnavi Zoom, and you're like dancing. It's like Jahnavi Zoom means no, where to go, and you're like, all right, you didn't told me this before. Did that happen ever?
I mean, yeah, like when I heard it first time, I was like, what is Zoom? Because I had the same thought as you have right now.
Correct. No, it's like dancing. I feel like it's like Zoom.
Yes.
So how was their reaction to Zoom?
I asked her, I asked the meaning of that word, because I told her that it's a different meaning in our country, and I told her as well, and she was laughing.
Yeah.
And even later on, I also started saying that Zoom.
Really?
Yeah.
Imagine your parents are coming, your mom is here, and like, Mom, Zoom. And she's like, all right, Betty, let's party. And she's like, no, Mom, let's go. God. It's like tears of joy. I have a similar story about Zoom. That was a long time back when my dad was going, I think back in the 90s, because he used to represent films division across the globe, right? He was the fan of films division. So he went with a few cameramans, and one of was like a junior cameraman. I think he may be from Gujarat. I don't know right now. That was 1990s. But he came back and he explained us the story. The cameraman assistant got a bit nervous, right? So when the visa officer asked him, can you explain me what is Zoom? And he's like, wo aise nachte hai na Zoom. And it was like that guy was asking, the zoom lens. So there's so many stories about Zoom. We have on the talk show. Nice. Good. So that was Nepali culture. Any other culture that you had interaction and you remember few things from that, or you want to add something more about Nepali culture? Please do so, or we can move to the next culture.
We can move to the next culture.
Okay, let's do that.
So there is one friend from Sri Lanka as well, and they have a kind I don't remember their language because it was very difficult for me to remember their words.
There was latest song right now, right, from Sri Lankan artist. So that's what I also remember.
Yeah, I
Their
heard
language.
this song. I don't know the meaning, but it was really.
I have no idea.
He was giving
No,
me the
it's cool,
relief.
right? It just goes on the flow and you vibe to it, and that's the latest party trend. You're like, okay, that's the song to play, right? Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So I like their costume, particularly. I would say. So they have a costume like the Raja, like the king and queen used to wear before. So still they are wearing the same in their marriage.
So they're following that tradition from long time.
So it's like you feel like you're not in the normal marriage. It's like very big by looking at their costumes.
Oh, like a
I
grand
saw their
wedding.
photos of
Okay.
I saw their photos of the marriage. So that's what I got to know.
Okay, so like a big grand wedding from a different time is what I think you're trying to say, which has different clothes and it looks very majestic, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Wow, I can simply imagine. That would be nice to even see the photos. Nice, that's really nice. Good. So many experiences you have of the life experiences. That's really nice, Janvi. How you were able to manage everything? Coming from Gujarat, I'm sure everybody would be so proud of you. Doing all that all alone and trying to figure things out and learning new things. Right? That's kind of paving the way to future. That's pretty nice.
I always like to learning new things. I always enjoy learning new things.
Oh yeah, and that helps in the cognitive learning abilities also, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was speaking to one of the guests, and she was into psychological immunity and also mental health. And one thing both of them referred was that you should always have something new that you are learning always, right? There should not be a time when you don't have anything in your mind. You should always be occupied with something, right? हिंदी में saying है ना खाली दिमाग शैतान का होता है, so that's kind of true. So you should always keep it occupied. Don't let the evil come into your mind. That's why yesterday I was saying